I've been talking to myself. He wasn't testing nothing. Is that us back on now? Hello, hello. I've been talking to myself. Yes, poor fella's been talking to himself. Right. Sorry lads, I had to make on mute there. Pop out the chat. Live chat on full screen and enlarged at 200%. Les is in the house. Ding ding, round 2. Cars is in the house. John's in the house. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for hopping in. It was brilliant racecraft, frankly, says Cars. Thank you, Cars. Thank you. Oh, no sectionist. Sorry. Just had to hit the button. Just had to hit the button. We got about a half an hour before the next one kicks in. Andrew is in the house. Hello, Andrew. Nice to see you, sir. Is that a new time trial? That's a new time trial, I think, as well. Is it? That's why I didn't even try the last time trial then. In Barcelona. The no chicane version, Group 3. Should be able to get a bit of free money there anyway. John says, Scotty, just for your information, before you buy a PC, you need to sort out your networking setup. I've no idea what you mean, man. I've no idea what you mean by that. Running a PC and PlayStation 5 will be dodgy on Wi-Fi. I'm not on Wi-Fi. Hello, Emery. Hello, Emery. I'm wired in, man. I've got 2 Ethernet cables running from the kitchen the whole way down to the bottom of the garden. Makes I do. I never run off Wi-Fi. I'm always streaming with an Ethernet plugged in, and I have my PC plugged in as well. So it'll be wired in. If there is any internet problems or anything, it'll be because we're not getting good enough internet, and we should be getting good enough internet because we're paying over 60 quid a month. I mean, so we are. I mean, for apparently they do have a better internet now that they do, but before they improved and got better, I was apparently receiving their best internet. They have offered me even better than what I've got for only 76 quid a month. You believe that? I can have even better internet for only 76 quid a month, for fuck's sake. I could nearly get Sky Sports in for that price. Don't even have no TV channels or nothing. Hello, Emery, as well. And thanks for hopping in, guys. Right, we don't really need to do any laps like to find a flow, but we might as well. Do 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 do. Les pays 76 a month. Do you get a telephone line with that, Les? Do you get any TV channels with that or anything? I have been talking about maybe leaving Virgin and going somewhere else just for a better price, because like 60 quid a month I feel is too expensive for only Wi-Fi. I have no Well, there's a landline, but it doesn't work. I've told them it's not been working for a year and a half, 2 years. So, probably longer. So I don't have a landline. I don't. Turbo is in the house without read the damn chat. Hello, Turbo. It came with a set box, but the telephone's extra, right? Well, I don't have the landline, and if they're charging me for it, it's not working. I mean, so it's not. So I basically just get their broadband, and that's it. No TV, no telephone, no nothing. Only their broadband, and that's the last bill was 63 quid or something. So it was, which I thought was pretty damn ridiculous. When I was looking at BT's offers and all, like for 40, for 50 quid a month, I can get what they class as better internet than what I've got. Like I say, I was on Virgin's best internet that they had, but within the last 6 months they've apparently improved it or got something new about it. Telephoning me, offering me a deal. Usually when they telephone you, they're like, oh, well, see, you're paying this much a month, here's a new deal to save you money. They phoned me this the last time and, oh, well, see, you're paying 60 odd quid a month. Well, for just an extra 20 quid or 16 quid or something, you can have a better deal. I was like, oh, no, how the fuck's that a better deal? Taking more money off me. James pays 28 quid a month for internet with EE. Unless you're moving to another fibre provider, you won't beat Virgin. I'll stay with Virgin because it's a lot of hassle. Hello SDS, it's going to be a lot of hassle if BT come out and want to plumb in all new lines and all, because that's going to involve, we had our own Virgin line is plumbed in before we done the house up, so it's in behind the skirting board and all, and in through the wall and into the kitchen. So if Virgin come out and say, oh, we need to do that as well, then it's a matter of moving the living room around, ripping off the skirting board and doing all that stuff. So I'll stay with Virgin until I get a new PC, and we'll see if our internet is good enough to run everything good for us, and if we're having problems, then we'll have to think about what we're doing. Dawn Squad is in the house. Missed part 1. We only done 2 tries, Mom. We missed the first 3 tries. We only done the 1 o'clock and the 2 o'clock. We got a... Did we get 2 P4s? No, we got a P4 and a second. I got second place. So, wasn't too bad. Although, nothing too exciting, really, in the races. Cars says we should get fibre songs, and he's meant to mean soon. It's as well. You're correct at that. Looks like I'd have been in bed all night trying to make you up a fibre optic song. How many points? My points were: try 1 was 239, try 2 was 256. So we should, at the very least, hopefully improve our bar today a wee bit. We've had 2 results already. We were basically right at the very bottom of the bar, the smallest wee amount of weight, and we're still there. Like them 2 efforts hasn't really done much. Hopefully that will start edging up a tad. Flies into a 0.8. At least 1200 is required He's trying to set me targets for points, lads. I think Adamo is the man who comes up with good points targets. 1200 with 5 races to go. That's easy, man. That's easy. That's 1200 is being stuffed the day, so it is, cars. I'm not sure what would be a reasonable target. The challenges we've basically got, let's say we've just under 500 at the moment. And we've got 5 races. If we were to get 200 points each attempt, that would be 2,000 points. I say 2,500 points would be a pretty good target. You know, fine, 2,000. I'm beating 2,000 points easy as well. SDS says 1,500 are unsubscribed. You're staying subscribed. We're beating that shit. Definitely, we're basically just under 500 now after 2 races. So 5 to go, 200 points each race. That'll be nearly 2,500. Car says 2,000. 25,000. Car says, I think you mean 2,500, don't you? Yes, I'm assuming you mean 2,500. That shit's not possible. Yeah, 2,500 would force me to be needing to get good points, be pricer on every race in. Want to see what I've got prepared? Get out of here, I hear you saying. Well, watch this for a magic trick. That's the sort of magic trick all magicians would like to learn. And our sponsor is Blackcurrant Suzuki. In my own head, I'm going to say 2,500. What car says? We'll try to go for that and we'll add it up. We'll work it out at a later date exactly how much we have. It's a wee bit warm. I'm going to put that in the freezer. Yourself. Fly me to the moon, let me sleep among the stars. Let me know the spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hands. OP race prep right there, says John. Yes, I'm not sure if I do want to prep myself with it before the race. I think I'll do a race and then maybe blend myself into it. A true professional at work. CC's back in the house. Hello CC, nice to see you, man. Oh, Flash has went on to VR now, is he attempting the races in VR? Or is he finished racing? Has he had a good result and he's taking the points? I'd like to know what them bloody points are doing for him. If he stopped racing because he got 2 points. Hello, Zero. $100. Zero, short run through. Scotty, did you find some professional rubber bands in your kitchen to mitigate the shifter clicker noise? Rubber bands? No, I haven't heard that one now. What does the rubber bands do? I haven't heard about a fix for rubber bands. I've got some of the wee sticky things there. I mean the wee pads for sticking wee silly things up in your balls and all. A quick fix, pull them gently. It's not so much the pulling, it's the releasing. Craig was saying that as well, you can just release them softer. I'm not good enough to do that stuff. They'll quieten themselves down, lads, and if not, we'll stick something around them. Release them gently then. Yeah, I'm not skillful enough. I've got a skill issue when it comes to that. Scotty, I have commented on my T248 unbox video. Thank you, man, thank you. I'll check that out after we get off. He's doing 2D for the races. He's still going then, he's still going hopefully. It'd be nice to see some people we know. Use the gear stick. I don't have my gear stick. In fact, my gear stick's for the G29 anyway, so I don't have any kind of gear lever for this here one. Bjorn is back in the house. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for hopping in. Not too much longer. Yeah, there's plenty of cars capable. There's a Corvette. We knew the Cayman was capable, the Sylvia, the TT, the Lancer's up there, the Mustang's capable, the WRX is capable. There's an M4. Luna's in as well, capable. McLaren with 56.1. Luna's in the house. Hello Luna, nice to see you. SDS says hit the like please. You should even subscribe if you feel the need. There's even a bell if you want to stay notified. It'll let you know every time I'm going live. So everybody come on, hit the like please. Everybody, yeah, if you feel the need. As long as the horn works, will be happy. I've still got my own, even if it fails anyway. You know something of, I waited long enough. I did say I was kind of wanting to start a race first and settle into it, so they already had a bit of a flow, but I'm not waiting any longer. Hector Salamanca. I'm not sure what that is. Hector Salamanca? What does that mean? Zero said it's not ours, just wanted to make sure the information gets through. Anyway, have a good time and see you all. Yes, no worries, man. Thank you. Anybody else coming on? I seen Womble is going to be racing. I got a notification saying that he's coming on, so a chance maybe of seeing Womble in some of the races, depending on if our ratings are close or not. I'm not sure if Rory's getting back on for any afternoon slots or if Key's getting on, although we'll not have the ratings anyway to see Key. M4 very slidey out of the slow corners. This here wee one feels spot on, and I've got a horn. Need I say more? No idea if I should be fiddling with outdoor traction or brake balance either in this car. Did it cheat? We did cheat that time. You're already touch group 4, so you're used to planting it. Just roll me up, smoke me when I die. And if anything don't like it, just look 'em in the eye. Should be good for Spa. Not sure what this one will be like for Spa. Hopefully Spa will be alright. I'm not expecting any good points to Spa, like, but if it's a fun race, just an exciting race, there's a bit of rain in it, and I know we haven't really driven in rain, or we're not good on it, but it definitely, any races that we have done with a wee bit of rain in it, it makes it exciting whenever it starts raining. I hope it needs to be dry and wet, you know. I don't really have an interest in just let's have a wet race. I think for me all the excitement is as it starts to rain or as it stops raining and the track starts to dry up and stuff. I think that's where all the excitement comes in. Car Hall is back in the house. Hello, Car Hall. Yes, Spa is the last race, I think, in the manufacturers. The one after this is the Seaside, so hopefully we'll be in a good car for the Seaside. I don't really know why this car would be good here and not good on the Seaside. I'm assuming if it's a decent car here, hopefully it's steady, and we don't have to be in this one here. There's a variety of an option of this car, else the GTR, is it? The last race is the Seaside, right? I thought the Seaside was next, so Spa's next. As time ticked away, there was 10 minutes to go, right? So we're not even signed in, sure, we're not. Let's go and sign in. That could have been embarrassing. Hello, here to enter the manufacturers. The name's Scotty. You got me there on your list? Yes. Thank you very much. That is Womble Gran Turismo 7 Livestream GTWS Manu and Daily Race C. Womble, might be in one of our lobbies maybe. Feel free to hop over to Womble and headbutt his leg. Let him know I sent you, if that's possible. Eight minutes. She did that time, surely. No, absolutely fine. And a wee bit more drive than you. He gained a bit of time on me there after that corner, didn't he? Just all of a sudden. At a half a car length. A point one is this at about our limit, really. If we get and a point three and below, and we'll be satisfied in qualifying. Hello Smithy, nice to see you, man. Thanks for hopping in. And Lat is chilling out with us as well. Thanks for hopping in, joining us, guys. The afternoon slot's about to get underway in 5 minutes. How are you yourselves? Are you having a try at this at all today? Or do you not fancy it? Are you just enjoying watching or people streaming it and having a dig? Right, again, let's avoid them curbs totally. Take a nice big wide run up for as much speed as we can to start our lap. Right, and we'll try and avoid any grass at all this time. You're not a fan of the layout? I don't mind any small layouts. I'm usually quite fond of because I learn them nice and quick, and you always feel a lot closer to the fast guys because it's so small of a track. You know, everyone is way closer in qualifying, helping you feel like you're on the pace, or at least not far off the pace. What I took him out, if that was a real race. Colin McRae. Oh, well done, Mr. Turismo. A minute and a half, and we're back in. Smithy's not going to be racing here, just watching a professional YouTuber race. Thank you very much. Hell of a comment, hell of a comment. Hope you're hanging about with me. Hope you're hanging about with me for the race, and you're not heading over to Super GT or Key or someone. We're almost there. Well, good chance there'll not be as many points available for us now because more people will be on these afternoon slots. So we'll get drop down splits here. It could be, you know, some of the ratings we have, it could be pretty hard to get 2,500 points. Good, thank you, man, thank you. With 15 seconds left to go, the brain starts to wonder who would be in the room. Would there be any sexy names? Maybe Womble. No idea what Womble's ratings are at. We're low 50s by the looks of her bar. What about Flash? Flash said he was on 70, so we'll not be with Flash if he's on. Mr. Turismo. Right, we were up there, we're not there now. That's good. I can't say I know anybody at the moment. Womble is in the house. Womble's in the house. At the moment, Mr. Turismo wants a top 10, which is good for us. Where is Womble? Hello, have a good race. And I can't say I know any of the rest of them. Not really familiar with many of the rest of them. Yes, there's Womble writing to me. Me and Womble are like that, lads. Not a big Scottish YouTuber. Yep. Race we sure. hop into each other streams, have a waffle, send each other messages and stuff. I know, you're jealous, Maybe you too get Fire Wamble a friend request. Yes, good luck lads, any of you's having a take. How do the points work for the championship? How do people have 100 or more? That's the points that they've scored. You mean there? He's already raced today, and in his last race he scored 200, and he scored 160 in his last race that he did. If we get down to me, we'll see my points will be for my last race, 256. Yep. Right, again, I know I'm probably missing out on maybe an extra lap, but I feel like much safer to try and find a wee bit of space and chill out rather than be in that queue, because if you're in that queue and you're being slowed down and then someone starts catching me, I feel guilty and then I have to lift off and slow down and the next lap's ruined. It's just a never ending fucking thing. Better just finding that space immediately. Rather have 4.5 minutes of qualifying with a bit of space and 5 minutes in a queue. Yeah, Wamble's a badass race driver, so he has very good awareness and very reasonable flight on the track as well. Right, I'm going to leave traction control on. We don't need radar at the moment. We'll need the traction control for the start of it. Make sure Mr. Turismo's not messed about with it. Right, come on Stephen, get yourself a lap in, man. Point 3, point 4, come on. And again, let's start the lap. We're using all of the track, an extra wee couple of feet to get an extra 0.001 mile an hour. Stephen, you might have cheated, but if you didn't, that was a badass bit of momentum. We didn't cheat, we got away with that shit. Come on, come on. Nice and early, loads of patience, man, loads of patience. Go, go, go. So, oh, come on, give me another good corner, one more good corner. I think we have a chance, going a wee bit quicker. That wasn't a good corner. Oh, damn it. No chance of sneaking an RB10 there. Right, we're still clinging. We're clinging to pole at the moment. This lap's already gone. Thinking about the next one. King Kong balls in the next one, please, and a wee bit of luck. Make sure we don't get too close. There's a guy coming behind us. I'm going to get out of his way. Right, one day got it. One take. Oh, he's disappeared. He's disappeared. It would be around about now. Michael Schumacher and Lewis Hamilton would improve by an RB 10th. They would sprinkle their magic. Have we got any? Come on. Down to second. That wasn't good, Stephen. That was awful, man. Lap's done. Lap's done. Clinging to second, though. We'll rip the arse out of this one as well. Just to experiment. Might as well try something different there. It's done and dusted for us. Close, close. Capable of pole. It would be lovely to cling on to second. Hello, Damo. The clicker is OP, yes. Still clinging to second. People out on their fast lap now. This big queue, all coming home. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a shitload of them, all waiting to come home over the line. Here they come up the hill. The times are about to start coming in. Is anyone jumping as we wait? That first arrow must have went over the line. He's finished. He's finished. 2 people didn't jump us. 3 people didn't jump us. 4 people didn't jump us. 5 people didn't jump us. There was only 6 or 7 there, was there not? Are we all in? All checkered flag. All checkered flag. Second place. That'll do. That'll do. And I know Sylvia behind me, so he'll maybe struggle as well at the start of the race, around the opening section, because we're always a wee bit vulnerable at the start of the race. How did Wamble end up 9th? 56.6. Let's throw it. Have a good race. Andrew got himself pole. Nice, nice. Bring it home, man. Nice and steady. Car says a win only. What is the points? We never looked at the points. 283 for the win. Thank you, thank you. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again for the first afternoon slot of round 2 manufacturers. Qualifying has worked out an absolute treat, starting in second place with a horn. And first place might even be in a bog standard livery. I hope he's not, I hope he's not. What sort of shit would hit the fan in this one? You're 7/10 off P1 in your lobby. Good luck, Luna, good luck, man. A sexy livery was at the front, well done. Made the effort. A sexy livery award winner was in second. He looks like he made the effort as well. That's not bog standard. I don't think that's bog standard here. It's a bog standard. He picked the right colour, but bog standard. Nice livery. Looking well. That'll do, that'll do. Thank you. Second time, oh, bog standard. A sexy one. Another sexy one. Don't think that looks bog standard. Now that looks pretty bog standard. That shit. Yes, that's bog standard as well, lads. No wonder yous have had a piss poor qualifying back here. turning up and bog standard shit like that. Unlucky for you, that was a hell of an effort. And again, and a bog standard one at the back. Good luck, boys. Hello, Rubber. Nice to see you, man. Hello, Battle. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for hopping in. Good luck, lads. I knew he was having a go. Oh, right, Mr. Turismo left. Oh, what am I doing, Stephen? Right, I panicked there. I didn't know what to fucking do with my buttons. Right, good luck, gentlemen. Just get me round the first lap. Let everyone settle in. Let's go, go, go. Stephen! Oh! Fuck me, man. Right, I need to lift down the axle as well. Right, come on, settle in, man, settle in. Better heating the tires now. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, we will. Just let them know that we're still here if they can hear us. Oh, is that losing any momentum? Not much. Oh, the fucking pedals lifted up off the ground there. Felt a wee bit more. And he's made a couple of wee mistakes that last lap. Give him another couple of honks. He might be one of those guys. He's fucking French! Where's my headlights? Here's the flash of the lights for the French man at the front. The OP Strat. pushed the wrong button on the steering wheel remote there, so I hope I haven't changed anything. Oh, I'm telling you, flash my lights again. I think I might have changed something. No, maybe I haven't. Right, come on, Stephen. Find your flow, man. Find your flow. The man's gonna make a mistake. I love to see him bouncing into the pitch so well. Come on. Just can't get closer. Come on. We need a mistake, man. You know you want to. It's only a matter of time. Come on, Stephen, man. What a small chance. A bit closer. We're a wee bit closer, lads. We're a wee bit closer. Get that slipstream kicking in. Oh, again another wee wheel. Stephen, come on, man. Oh, I'm not calling him a cheater. I'm not in charge of the rules. I'm not saying he cheated. No, he got away with it. He got away with it. Come on, early. Patience. Go, go, go. Come on. Oh. Yes, that horn's a wee bit louder now, isn't it? Come on. Get your nose in. Go, go, go. How's the drive? We can't really get into a race with him. So we can't. Again, I'm not saying he cheated. I'm saying it's maybe possible. I'm saying send it. He's gonna send it. Hold him offline. He must be vulnerable on the exit. No, he's parked it quite beautifully on the apex. Well done. Not good for us in terms of the race though. Slowing down. Decision, Stephen. What do you want to do? Do you want to sneak in now? Or do you want to keep the man in a race? He's definitely losing a bit of time. Oh! Oh! Oh, he's going in. He's going in. Okay. Okay, you're going in. I'm staying out. Right, come on, man. Good laps. Ooh. Be nice to stretch away from this guy. Needed a small lift. He could drop back there, the boy who was in the lead, and have any kind of traffic at all. Any kind of slowdown, as well as his tyres being a wee bit cold on his outlap, losing a bit of time. The win is available. We need to make sure we don't get into a race with this here guy. We'll give him a couple of tenths there as well. Oh, and that was a piss poor exit. That's a piss poor exit. I'm going in. I'm going in. We had a piss poor exit. Let's jump in. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing, lads. No, no fuel. Nothing at all. Are we smoke? Are we smoked? Did any of us roll near smoke? Had a bad exit up the hill, so we'll have saved some sort of time there. Less of a chance now of getting a jump on the guy who was in the lead. It's the guy in fifth. There he is, trying to hang it around the outside, looking for a cutback on us. Nowhere to go. A big slow ass parked on the apex. And overall, first place at the moment, maybe, although me and him cannot afford to get into a race, or the other guy has it. He's gonna send it. I'm telling you, mate, we're throwing away the win here. We're throwing away the win, both of us. Come on. Again, he didn't go for the arse top maneuver. Oh, yes, the win's still available, like. So it is. Come on, get some sort of gap on him. We can't fight now. We're thrown away first, man. Think about it. Please settle in. He's got the overall lead now. Just them couple of side by sides. 19.4 is bringing him out in front of us. Need to try and get that down a bit. And that's not how you get it down. We're going to be vulnerable now. I think the wind's gone, lads. Oh, he's dropped a wee wheel in the grass. I feel like the wind's gone. We need to get that down to 18. And we're running out of laps. Need to take some chances, man. Come on. .4. Again, we've lost our floor around that. Poor handling in time. The wind's gone, lads. I feel like the wind's gone. Yeah, he stretched it even more, so he has. He's getting a nice wee jump on us. He didn't get an incredible jump on us. He could be close enough. His tires will be a wee bit cold. Come on, get me close enough for a send. You know I want it. You know I want it. Come on. Oh! We're not close enough for a sand, like, we're not close enough for a sand. Ah, only second. Nice race, well done, nice race. He got the jump on both of us. That one or two corners where me and the French guy actually raced. I mean, when he tried to sand it on us. That's the difference. That was the difference in first place there. Any kind of non-side by side action there at all, and that was the win. I was unlucky. Just a race at the wrong time. I would have loved to have been close enough to send it there. I wanted to send that shit an awful lot. What will the points be for that one? Womble's got himself a P8. Hello Dave. Barrow's still hanging about, chilling out with us. Thanks for hanging about, lads. Yeah, nice to see Luca back. Mr. Gaming is in as well. Keys, I'm going to call you Mr. Gaming. Womble is warning you about the driver in P3. He's a bit of a plank. Is that the guy who ended up getting the win? I think the Frenchman, whenever we got close to him in the race, he immediately lost a wee bit of pace and let the third place guy close right up on us. And then whenever we came out of the pits, we had jumped him, but he was close enough to threaten on that downhill, and that was it really. Made us go a wee bit defensive on the downhill and then defensive on the banky boy, and that was enough. That was enough. That was a wee half a second to a second lost. Hello Doherty, nice to see you. Let's tell the winner congratulations. Is he even here? If he is here, he's hiding behind me. We'll just say congratulations, thanks for the race. The Frenchman, let's make friends with that Frenchman as well. Where is he? He's still there, yes. Let's tag him and say hello. Thanks for the race. Bonsoir, je m'appelle Scott Senior. We do a little zoom zoom in the race, yeah? Womble is out of there. He's had enough of this after party. Too much French talking probably. He's like, oh, I don't know any French. Au revoir, he said on the way out. Yes, Andrew got the win. Nice, well done, well done. Yeah, battle. Unlucky with the battle with P1. Literally 2 corners. Having to think about him. And that was all it took. Although we were pretty close there at the end. Like if we had the smallest wee bit closer, I was sending it. I don't need to save the replay. I'll hit the share button and save. What was it? How long is this race? 19 minutes. A half hour. The last half hour. Oh, I didn't look at the points. How many points? Any of you? I never looked at the points. I'm sitting here with my pen and my board ready to write down the points. Any of you happen to see what the points was there? Dawn Squad with a fiver. Dawn Squad, thank you, man. Thank you very much. 270 it was. Thank you, Doherty. Thank you. 270. And we're wanting 2,500 before the end of the day. Let's add this up and see what it is. At the moment, our tally is 765 points. Oh, it was 271. Okay, so our tally is 766 points. Right, 271. Thank you. So we're up to 766 at the moment, and we're wanting 2,500. We said we're still a hell of a bit away. I did work that out right, didn't I? If we were to 4 races left to go. No, I worked that out wrong then. It's not going to be even anywhere near possible for 2,500, is it? 4 races left to go. Say 1,000 points up for grabs, and that's only going to get me to 1,000. Yeah, it's impossible to get. What made me think 2,500 was a good idea? It's impossible to get anywhere near that. So it is. Jack says that isn't possible, you fool. Hello JJ, Hivis College. Nice to see you. No, I don't know what. 4 goes left. I would like 1,000 points. I want to average 250 points. So I'm going to say that my target for myself in my own head, I'm just going to add 1,000 points onto that. So my target is 1,766. We'll say 1,770, which means we have to average more than 250 a race in the last 4. Cars will take 1,200. Well, you'll be getting 1,200, and this will lag out or something. You'll definitely be getting 1,200. No, 69. Yes, I know. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? We want 1,769 points for the target. 1,769 is the target that we'll have to beat. All good, wee man, all good, man. Just chilling out, enjoying this wee race. Hasn't been any real good racing going on, passing or anything like that. I think everyone kind of, anyone with any kind of brains in this race kind of knows that if you're kind of wanting to avoid any kind of racing at all, I think if you even feel like, oh, there might be a race here, you do a pit stop and avoid that race. I feel like that's the way everyone's trying to go in this. I feel like if it was just a dice for cash with no pit or anything, then you would be seeing racing side by side and stuff going on. What am I on so far? I've only done 3 tries, JJ. I got 239, 256 and 270 or 271. It was only 395 in top split. And how did your race go? How's your car performing? Hello Dale, nice to see you, man. Thanks for hopping in, guys. Five minutes before we're going to saying in, you're not racing, you have the worst car on this track. So are you going to hang about here and support me then? Are you going to cheer me on? Huh? Just like the real thing, standing at the side of the track, fucking waving your bollocks off every time I come round past you, pointing to the car in front. Go get him! Go get him! Huh? JJ has done it. It didn't take him long to do it, lads. What a fucking comment. What a comment. Get in there, JJ. Outstanding. Outstanding. Thank you very much. How was college? Was college fun? Super GT finger. You know it. He says, wow, you updated the description too. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for noticing. I almost didn't, but then I seen G29 right before I pressed the button. And I thought to myself, right, let's change that and see if JJ notices. Thank you very much for noticing. College was the same as usual, nothing special. I need to get my drink out of the fridge as well in case it freezes on me. Oh baby, we ain't got a place to go. I'm not even putting anything else on the fire. It's a nice temperature in here at the minute. And the last race is at 9, so hopefully we'll be alright. Hugel is in the house. Nice to see you, man. He says, Scotty! He's chanting. Scotty, Scotty. There's only one Scotty Senior. Scotty, he's on fire. Top split must be terrified. Scotty, he's on fire. Top split must be terrified. Na 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 na. Biffy's in the house as well. He says, I called you a legend and you never mentioned your comment of the day. Possible runner. Sorry, man. Where are you, Biffy? I'm sorry, Biffy. JJ's comment was the lucky one that was spotted when it came in. How far back? How about it go? Oh, that's well back. Thank you very much for the compliment. If it makes you feel any better, Biffy, if I had seen that compliment, that would have been a hell of a fucking try for a pinned message. Thank you very much. What did her bar do? Did her bar... Well, I can't get up to the bar yet. There. Cars says it's been a very professional stream. Thank you, Cars. I've been studying. I have, thinking to myself, how I can be even more professional than ever before. So I rolled a couple of smokes, so I did, you know, bit of a Blue Peter style, preparing stuff before we actually stream, rather than having to waste time and doing that on stream. Just a wee bit more professional. A 35 in the house chilling out with us. Entry about the open. And I basically need more than 1,000 points. So if we get one, if we have one bad race to where our points is only low 200, 220, 230, then we're also, in order for us to be allowed one of those races, we could really do with a badass result, like maybe a 280, a 290, would then allow us to maybe have a poor result of a 220 or 230 and still be in with a chance. Would certainly like to start with a 270 or 280 something in this next one rather than a 220. The entries were open. Hello, mate. Scotty Senior. Any chance of getting in? Thank you. I could hardly believe it when I heard the news today. I had to come and get it straight from you. They said you were leaving, someone swept your heart away. From the look upon your face, I'd say it's true. No, not seen cheats. He's maybe practicing darts, but he did tell us that he told us he was good to go with the darts in the last stream, didn't he? I think there's quite a few, there's half a dozen of us at least, all good to go, or very, very close to good to go on the darts. I mean, just need to try and get us all in the one stream together and get some sort of confirmation that, listen, when can we try and do this? Get a wee competition going for the title of Gran Turismo's best darts player. Well, sim racing's best darts thrower, because Benson is an iRacer. So we'll say sim racing's best darter is, at the moment, hopefully, me. But I reckon a good chance is going to be Jerry. Luna says, you should see me throwing darts. Hold arm behind the head, then you miss the board by 2 meters. There's plenty of guys, totally got plenty of guys have their arm up there and throw like that there. Plenty of guys stand straight on at the board as well whenever they're throwing like that. It would amaze you, man, if you went to just your bog standard darts. I mean, darts night, not like the World Finals or anything coming to town. If you just find out that there's a darts team and they're playing a Wednesday night, if you go down and chill out, it's good. It's good crack. So it is, and it'll surprise you as you're watching it. You'll think to yourself, if you're half decent at throwing darts at all, as you're sitting there, you'll think to yourself, I'm good enough to play on a team like this. Like when I first went to darts, I mean, there was plenty of players in the team who are very, very average players, and then there's maybe, I mean, 2 or 3 of you who are, on your night, you're capable of doing 15 and under, but hardly ever do that 15 and under, like, but you are capable. Hard to do it over the one leg, getting up there, one leg, you're sitting there watching for an hour. Next up, Stevie Scott, up to the board, 2 throws, after doing nothing for an hour and a half, and then straight into a game. Flash is in the house. How's it going for you, Flash? Are you still racing, or how has it been going for you? Hello, Hoogle as well. I did say hello, Hoogle, but someone chanting. You're done now, you get punted off in the last race, so you called it a night. I've been lucky enough so far. Haven't had any kind of race incidents really. Had an opportunity in the last race there for a win, but the guy in third ended up stealing it because I done my pit stop as soon as caught up to the leader, and instead of slowing the pace down, I jumped in. But then, whenever we left the pits, he was very, very close to us. Third place. It ended up the guy who, me, first and second, basically got themselves into a race for 2 corners after my pit stop, which allowed third place to sneak the win. John in 60 seconds is in the house. Hello, John. How are you? What sort of points in the lobbies? You didn't see me in any of the races? No, I know. I'm down. The points haven't been the best, man. I've got I got 239, 256 and 270 so far. I've done 3 of them. But yeah, I'm not in big lobbies. I can't say I've recognised. I seen Womble. Womble was in a race there in that last one. So low 50s. After the day's 3 races, we're maybe getting closer to mid 50s now. And we'll go and have a look. Maybe 53 now, I would say, before looking at it. I would say that's about 53. About 286. Yes, I think one of them wasn't a 280 somethings for first, yep. Four more races. If we get another 4 steady ones, that wee bar will near double in size, I bet you. Especially if we can sneak up into a lobby. I mean, to where we're a number outside the top 10. You can be lucky like that as well. You know, you can be unlucky. You can be unlucky and be number 2 or number 3 in the room, and then impossible really to make any ratings. Or you can be lucky and be a big number in the room and get a good result there, and you make a shitload of ratings, and then in the next race, if you get lucky again, and rather than just being in the same room on a smaller number, if you happen to jump up a whole lobby, then you're still a big number with a shitload of points up for grabs. As the countdown was down to 6. I'm hoping to get another 1,000 points. My overall total that I want is 1,769 points is what we've come up with that we want to put a bit of pressure on the next 4 races. At the minute we're on 766. Would it be nice if it was a wee bit longer? Just to make the break in between the races. About a 20-minute break in between the races would be good. 15-20 minutes. Nice lap time as well, Flies. Seeing you're in the 55, a 0.8. I think that's very close to our limit. What we've got there. Smithy with 5 gifted memberships. Smithy, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm forgetting to pronounce my because I'm calling you Smithy. I'm saying thank you, Smithy. Thank you very much. Lubin got himself a membership. Dale got himself a membership. Big J got himself a membership. Michael got one. Spooky got one as well. Thank you very much, man. Smithy, thank you, dude. You're a gentleman, sir. Bjorn said this is what the dailies should look like. I'm still convinced in my head that there's going to be an endurance race. Not even necessarily an endurance race. There's going to be a daily race D. There will be. Mr. Turismo, if you're watching, I know you have a sneaky plan. You're going to do something because you made all weather and rain and a badass game. Why would you not want to use that shit in like a 35-45 minute race once an hour for a daily race day with qualifying and all in front of it? It's the way to go. And a new one every day. I don't know about it. I wouldn't like a new one every day. Good for variety, like, but I'm not good for me, like, in terms of driving fast. I usually make a fool of myself on a Monday, man. Mondays, if I just try and bounce in on a combination that I'm not flowing on, I'm kind of the idiot in the room on a Monday, loads of times. We'll qualify, yeah. I would love a daily race for qualifying. That would be the way to go. I love qualifying. Qualifying's just, I've always enjoyed a qualifying session in a game. It's like nothing like a race. It's a totally different kind of enjoyment of the game. It's very enjoyable for me, qualifying. I don't know about yourselves, but I love qualifying, especially if it's right before a race, and rather than the time trialing qualifying that they have now. You know what I mean? It would also allow you to be able to just not qualify and go from the back and stick in a half decent lap. Yeah, it would alright. Qualifying would be brilliant in daily races. At least one daily race, a longer race for qualifying, just an option. And then he's able to use he's able to enjoy what the game can do. The game has all beautiful weather and it starts raining and starts to dry up in the dry line and all. It's a beautiful game, and you can't really do that in a 15-20 minute race. No, I mean, you can speed it up, like, but it's not doing it properly. So it's not. He needs a longer race to be able to use all the stuff in the game. Craig is in the house. Hello, Craig. Yeah, I've heard some people saying that they would also like a tuning race. No, I mean, they could bring out a tuning race for people who are into their tuning. Who would be in the room, lads? Was there any sexy names? Give us a big number. Give us a big number. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's a good lobby for us. Romster is in this one. Womble is back. We're seeing there. At the moment we're number 7, but we were number 9 or 10 there a minute ago. So once season's load in, I'm hoping we're lower. Right, I don't really know the rest of them. Points on offer is 284. A bottle of bubbly is a must really for us, isn't it? We're not going to achieve our target if we get all under 250. Oh dear, a bit of pressure. Let's throw out a have a good race to everyone that turned up that day. I need a nervous PP, lads. Can you believe it? It's kicked in. Again, hopefully our car will do half decent. A low 56 wanted in qualifying. Happy with a 0.3. I'll accept the 0.4. Want the 0.1. And again, I think it's more important to chill out and find a bit of space. There's a new Super GT video just out as well. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully an RT isn't qualifying lap here, right? I can flick through that stuff now. Right. Oh, I'm wetting myself, lads. I'm nervous, Let them get away a tad. Right. Out we go. Okay, and we'll take all of the track for as much momentum as possible. Not a nice turn in for us. Half decent momentum though, around the corner. That wasn't the best corner. Point 7, not good enough statement. What is it at the front? A 0.2? Come on, man. You can do a 0.2. Come on. Let me away with that. Let me away with that, Mr. Turismo. You know I want it, baby. Come on, come on. He did let me away with it. Is it any quicker? I don't know. One more dig at it. Close-in improvement here, I think, maybe. Yes, that didn't improve my overall time, but last dig at it. It's done, it's done. Fourth at the moment. 0.3, we were capable there as well. And still a hell of a chance we're going to drop down lower. We are people improving. At the moment he was clinging to 4th position. I'm a kinda need a bottle of bubbly. I think the last, Jerry's in the house. Hello Jerry, I think the last lot is at 9 o'clock I believe. Jerry, nice to see you man, hope you're well. Still clinging to 4th. Romster on pole, still clinging to 4th as the time starts coming in. No one jumped as yet. A fucking Swift in 2nd place as well. The BOP must be pretty badass, lads. An AMG, a Swift, a Mustang, a Silvia, a Sirocco, a Genesis, a Cayman, a Corvette. For fuck's sake, 8 different cars. The BOP's badass. They've done a very good job with the BOP. Let's throw out a have a good race. Everybody that turned up. You might have a go, but little motivation. In the last slot, it's an easy track to learn anyway and find a wee flow on, Jerry. Really all about the wee downhill sector. Yeah, nice to see so many different cars. All very, very close. Right, we're going to be a wee bit vulnerable at the start. Let's hope that the Sirocco will be a wee bit OP at the start on cold tyres, you know, around. We're going to be under pressure from the Sirocco, I reckon, on lap number 1. You too, Luna, you too, man. Have a good one. Any of you out there having a dig at it, enjoy. A bottle of bubbly was required, or the next races would be even more difficult. I'm waving my Scotty senior flag, says JJ. Come on, Scotty! Let's do this shit. I'll be happy if we can survive the first lap here. I'm feeling like this Sirocco I used to love on cold tyres in GT Sporting, the Sirocco at the start of a race. You were like OP as fuck. And we Swift as well. Right, we're going to need to, I'll think about when we're jumping in here as well. I don't want involved in any sort of race at all. Jerry's like, where do we buy this flag? JJ's been made it. Yes, he ripped up a box of Cocoa Pops. He pulled out a marker and he's wrote it on the back of it and he's waving it about. Homemade shit's the best. Homemade shit is the best. Right, good luck. Come on, a bit of focus, man. Keep your target alive. No pin in it. Right, I need to flick through there to make sure Mr. Turismo hasn't done anything with traction control, and we're back, and that's all we need. Sort of just drive the car. Mario behind us as well. I'm telling you, he's going to send it. He's going to send it. I'm thinking if he's on my arse at all, he's going to have me. It always seems sluggish off the line. for us. Where is he? Well, he doesn't look lungeable, sure he doesn't at the moment. Right, come on, settle in, man. Hardest part of the race complete. Right. I have a bit of pressure on me, or sorry, you know, I am contemplating jumping in. So you need to make up your mind, Stephen. He's right on the arse area, alright? Let's come in ourselves so as we're not focusing on the arse area. Hello lads, I don't want no fuel, no tires, just a wee smoke of these. Rolled me a wee smoke. A wee lucky one, hopefully. Hello, Slayers. Right. Just find your flow. And whatever you get. Stay Van. Man. Stay with him. Feels like he's gonna be a chance to win. .1 off the lead. I think it's about 18 seconds. Oh, easy, easy. Still 19. I feel like that boy there ahead of us is going to be in the lead. $18.9, come on, keep it up. Mario's came in. He was on our ass as we came in. We've at least had some sort of jump on Mario, I believe. So very, very close. Well, the leader, which is Romster, if our calculations are correct, they could be wrong, like, but we believe it's around about the 18-second mark. And it's coming down a tad. Come on. Stephen, come on, come on. Oh, come on, man. That was awful. Damn it, just handed him back. C10, sir. Come on. $18.6. get back up to 19. Oh, needed a left, needed a left. Come on, 19. He's nailed himself. A lap there. Oh, oh, he's stretching it out. He's stretching it out on us. Starting to look like only third available now. Unless he makes a wee mistake. I think he's getting out ahead of us with 19.1. It's going to be very, very close between Romster and this guy here in front of us. A couple of 57s there, which isn't the best. Well, what do we like for consistency? 56s, a couple of 57s. Romster is in the pits, so we'll see. The last time I looked, he was 19.2.3 and we weren't the best. So we'll say 19.5 seconds he had on us. Where does he come out? There he is. Come on, man, come on. You got the indicator on to see. No, you've already done your pit stop. He's on us again. Right, surely we've got it. Second, that was an intense race. That was a full focuser, even though we were kind of never really in a race with someone. That was like all about trying to hit the qualifying laps. And the guy who we did suspect was going to get the win did indeed get the win. The win was on. You think? I don't know, your man was quicker. Your man was definitely more paced than us. He actually helped me. He helped me fucking bang in it. 3-4 laps clinging on to him. Thank you lads. Rami, yes, you too man, you too. What happened to you? I mean, you looked like there's something. You stuck your indicator on, and I thought to myself, he's trying to make me think he's on his way in for a pit stop. I know he's already done one. I didn't feel like I was getting close to you, and then all of a sudden you were right there. In the pass available. Nice racing, man. Thank you. It was enjoyable. You're in VR, right? You were in VR. You hit a button, you didn't know which one. Right. I knew something had happened because I wasn't getting you. I was settling in for third place. I mean, so I wasn't, and I wasn't getting any closer at all. And then all of a sudden, you were right there in front of me, out of nowhere, available. Nice racing. Haul Nass, man, for playing in VR. Very quick. Rami is a top notcher as well. Thank you, man. Thank you, Flash. What was the points? The points was 272. Let's write that down. Oh no, we're on here. 272, which means so far our total is 1,038 points. Our total is so far, and our objective is 1,769. Let's throw out thanks for the race. That was a good one. That was fun. It's a bit like a qualifying session. Like, I'm just trying to be as consistent as you can be. I don't think nobody wants a race. It's all about, I mean, because the pit stop is available every single lap of the race, and it doesn't matter. It's kind of all about, as soon as you think there might be a race, head into the pits, and hopefully you're just hitting your own qualifying laps, and at the end you figure out where you are. Womble hung about at the after party for quite a while, as did Naked Ape. It ended up there was only this guy left. Let's say hello. Nice to meet you. There, have a bit of that. Mr. Vinity. NRW Vinity, a 3-letter guy. I bet you he holds ass. Did he want to write to me? I'm going to tag him again. Maybe he's not a talker. Maybe he needs a well done. He needs complimented. You're fast. Yes, he says, nice to meet you. Me and the winner. That guy who hauled ass there. Uncatchable. We're like that, lads. Me and the winner are like that. Almost, he says. Yes. At the after party. He'll be on the friends list at some point. Again, I should kind of hit the share button, shouldn't I? And save that last half hour. A half hour should get it all in. And the chill out session begins now. Where I join yous, or try to join yous in the chat. And quite randomly and somewhat quickly out of nowhere, to see who's the smartest at the moment. What nationality is former Formula 1 World Champion Mika Häkkinen? Who's smart? Who's on the ball? Which nationality is Mika Häkkinen? It's just a one-off question. Who's ready for that sort of question? Slayer was ready for that sort of question. So was Bjorn. So was Lucas. John. Well, yes, we're all. These were quite a few of yous on the ball. Well done. Slayer still OP though at the quizzes. What is the qualifying time saying now? Have they mixed up at all at the top end? No, still dominated by Sylvia's. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at a replay and see if we can learn anything about how they're driving it. Now that we know how we're driving it ourselves. Replay. Play that stuff. All of it, please. We'll go right back to the start. Oh, a very early 5th gear there to start his lap, wasn't it? Hey, I'm glad I went back to the start of that. Look at that. We can't even get it. Go right back to the start. He's already in 5th. Even before the bend. finishes the lap in fourth, but he started the lap in fifth. Nice big wide run up, the way we were doing, and taking an early fifth. JJ, did you leave the last race early? Did you even get to see my performance? Was my performance satisfactory for you? Have you still got your Scotty Senior flag at home? Three left to go. Bottle of bubbly, the Scotty Senior flag is still waving. How could it do that there and make that noise? So I could go. It won't go down. No. Luna says your arms must be tired after 20 laps of waving. Yes. Well, he doesn't have to wave for the whole lap. It's not 20 laps of waving. It's 20 seconds of waving as I come out of the corner and he's waving the bollocks out of it for me, and then I disappear, and then he stops waving and he gets his breath. You know what I mean? You can't just keep on waving. Other people will be like, I'm not Scotty, Scotty's away on by. Does there exist some Scotty Senior merch done? Speak with Craig. Craig might be able to sort you out with something. I mean, so he might. He done me a few t-shirts and a Dirty Sambas hat and headbutt the like button t-shirt and stuff. And I believe Craig did do stuff for, was it Tommy? Cat. Some Samba stuff. But yeah, speak with Craig. It's been a long time. There's no like official stuff that we're not set up with any sort of company or something to make us anything. But Craig knows how to do all that there stuff. So speak with Craig. I've no idea if he still even has everything that he needs to do it or anything. And even your own sort of stuff. Know what I mean? If you want your own sort of personalised t-shirt, Craig will be able to sort you out. Hopefully, as long as he isn't too busy. Andy is in the house. Hello, Andy. Nice to see you, man. Hope you're well. Yes, how did it go for you, Luna? A less professional streamer wouldn't have thought of letting Craig do it. Exactly. Well, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Luckily for me, Craig had a waffle with me, and I was like, that sounds like a fucking plan. And he's made me a whole paid. I've got a Dirty Samba hat. I've got a partial t-shirt that says partial on it, because I'm partial to a sexy t-shirt. A headbutt the like button. We've got a Dirty Sambas t-shirt. There was something else. There was something else as well. There was an more t-shirt. But yeah, pretty good quality as well. So they are. And he's having a lurk as he eats his chili. Nice, enjoy. CC says a chunk of you shirt. He could probably sort you out, man. If if you have a word with him, I think he's basically able to do anything. I think he's able to do stuff like that on t-shirts and hats and all. So any of you's wanting anything like that, have a word with Craig and get in touch with Craig, and I'm sure if he has the time and stuff, he'll be able to sort you out. With basically whatever he's there looking. Providing the man has the time, of course. Like I say, it was a long time ago now that he done these t-shirts and stuff. I mean, for myself. You keep sliding out of the slow corner. Excuse me. I'm vulnerable on lap 1, and then it seems to settle in. And anytime we have got close to a car in front of us, we kind of don't want a race to start. You know, even if we feel like we're able to make a move and pass him and not lose too much time, we're a bit scared then in case he wants to race back with us and repass us. You know what I mean? So I've just been trying to dive into the pitch whenever it looks like there might be a race at all. There's Craig there, and he said he still has the stuff to do them. Yes, so even if you're looking for your own personalised stuff, if you're into your own personalised stuff, he'll be able to sort you out. I got this wee thing, and it's pretty good to play with, believe it or not. See that? I know, it looks girly. It probably is a bit girly. So it is. But for... you roll it in and out of your fingers like a wee play thing. So it is. Like... massages your fingers. You can roll them up and down, and it's pretty damn good. I'm enjoying it. I'm sorry I didn't lift more of them. There was a bag of them. I could have took more. I should have took more. Dave's having some chicken casserole, nice. I've got some burgers in the freezer that I can do with spicy cheese and hot sauce, or I've an old bag of garlic cheese sticks or something. They're a pretty good munch, and it only takes about 10-15 minutes. If you preheat the oven, it takes 10 minutes. If you don't preheat it, you just throw them in like me at a reasonable temperature and go and check in 15 minutes and see if they're done, if they need more 5 minutes. I eat food when it looks ready to eat. I don't eat food with a timer. Oh, that needs timed this long, unless it's in the microwave. Important to time it in the microwave. "11 minutes? there's anything up there I can grab for a munch. You're making me hungry. I don't think there is, like, but I'm willing to walk up and try. Well, I didn't find anything healthy, like, so I did find a pair of bickies, like. The old custard creams, huh? I'm not a huge fan of them, but I bet you when you have nothing else, they'll go down pretty good. They should have somewhere to open this shit as well, like, so they should. Just wrapping them up like that. Disgraceful behaviour from Crawford's packaging. Look at you, I'm gonna have to pull them that hard. I'm gonna break the fucking biscuits. Eat it. Get yourself an air fryer. No preheating. Much cheaper to use as well. Perfect for using in the bar as well, so they don't burn the house down. Right, so it's not like a replacement for your cooker then, because in my kitchen, like, does the air fryer not even look like a cooker? Does it not come standard kind of cooker size to replace where your cooker goes? Otherwise you still keep your cooker. No, it's just a wee countertop thing, right? But it's like an oven then. It's not the same as a microwave. It's a quick oven rather than a microwave. Like, you can throw in whatever you want. Dave says, for flip's sake, Scotty, Google it. Oh, well, maybe look in that later. We'll see, they're probably dear as fuck. Sure, cookers are like 300-400 quid. I have noticed when I'm reading the back of how to cook stuff now, that it does give you time for an air fryer. Basically a mini oven that's about the same size as a microwave. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Craig. Has sent me info on it. Doesn't look that big inside it. Huh? You struggle to, to cook a Christmas dinner in there. Like if you were making a Christmas dinner for 5 or 6 people, that shit's not being cooked in there, tell you that. But I probably could squeeze enough in there, like for myself. Healthy, oil-free, low-fat cooking. I'd end up fucking killing myself if it cooks stuff that fucking quick. I'll not stop eating. £70 to £200. I'm happy enough with the microwave. And the oven doesn't take the oven that long. Although I miss my timer from the old oven. Used to be able to set a timer and then it would run beep beep. And just kept on beeping until you went to your food. Reheating takeaway is a game changer in an air fryer, right? So it heats up takeaway really nice. So your chips heat up and do they taste like fresh chips again? They don't go all soggy and all. That's basically a wee 1-person one. Yep. And make them just like they came out of the shop. Oh, well, that would save waste. I usually have an awful lot of waste when I order. When I order food, like I never order food to where I'm going to finish it all. You know, I always end up loads left over and threw out. Ours has a Ninja slow cooker. Oh my goodness. Fucking hell. That must cook the shit out of stuff. Does it have a wee small slit in the front of it so as you can look through and see how your food is doing? You can do the micro burgers in as well. So it's kind of the same as a microwave, but cooks it more like an oven. Just over 2 minutes and we're back in for an R1. Cars hasn't even used his Ninja slow cooker yet. Probably afraid to go anywhere near it. If that name is anything to go by, why would you want to go near a Ninja? If he looked like he was concentrating on something, you'd just leave him alone, wouldn't you? CC's is big enough to do a couple of something chickens, a couple of chickens. If that's like full chickens, like a full chicken, you can fit 2 full chickens in yours. Yours is a big ass one. I had a couple of slow cookers, so I did, but I've my son got a lot of one for over Christmas, and my mum has one as well. But yeah, stuff in a slow cooker is always nice. Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I lied when I was 17? Why does it always rain on me? Even when the sun is shining, I can't avoid lightning. No, where did the blue sky go? JJ is gonna do this slot. I'm not even being with you. I'm not even being with you, for God's sake. Good luck, bud. Good luck. Enjoy it. You should be good at it. It's like a time trial. So it is. I feel like nobody wants to race. They just would like 20 laps on their own. Oh, we're dropping down. Tej is in the house. We're in a lobby, but Tej in. What's Tej in? Tej is in the Ferrari. Ark is in the house. What's Ark in? Ark's in the Cayman. Leave me alone, Ark, please, man. If Ark gets involved with at all, guys, we need to qualify ahead of Ark, and him not being ears, or he's gonna kill us. Romster is back. Good lobby for us. Number 11 so far in the room, with a possible further drop. The points in this one were 3. Only the winner would receive over 300 points. A top 4, a top 5 would be pretty good for us. A P2 would be pretty good for us as well. But we'll see how qualifying ends and then decide what we would really like. Excuse me. I hope Ark doesn't get involved with me. Hello, Glasgow. Consistency, JJ. If your car's awful and you can't do anything, then just bang in consistent laps of what the car's capable of, and whatever you get, you'll be happy at the end of it. Yes, good luck, lads, good luck. Let's throw it up. Have a good race. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. There's all skidding going on. Right, and I'm chilling it. I'm nervous, lads. I need a PP again. I need a PP. Thank you, lads. Thank you, Glazer. Right. I'm leaving on the traction control as they all drive out of the pits. Oh, I'm wetting myself, lads. I'm wetting myself. I'd love to just bang in a 0.1 here and I'd go into a piss. That's what I would do. Oh my goodness, lads. You are getting your own space, right? Thank you, thank you. Right, and again, here's all the track. I don't want to get out of Ramster's way. So I do. Sorry man, sorry if I affected you there at all. Didn't even have my radar to keep an eye on you too. Right, what are we? We're 8th at the moment and we've only done a 0.4. Right, let's give it to Tom as well. Take a look at Tom. What is it at the front? It's a 0.1. Come on, Stephen, if you're going to do it, do it. On a shit corner as well, man. And it's over, it's over. That was your last dig at it. That was your last dig at it. Not good, lads. Had a small chance there. Threw it away at the end. Tidge on pole.